Morning. Today's not a day I'm going to get to spend much time outdoors, but it is a day off, and it's pretty nice weather-wise. I've got to go pick my Jeep back up from the repair shop here in another hour or so. But it's a decent morning, kind of overcasty, a little gloomy. Been walking around in my woods a little bit, just looking around, enjoying nature some, and I am hungry. So I've noticed looking around at some of the Canteen Cup Tuesdays that's been going out. There's been a lot of meals, a lot of lunches, but not too much for breakfast. And I'm kind of right at that in-between time of the day where I could go either way with it. But I wanted to share with you a little breakfast that I like to make when I'm out and about. It's fairly light, easy to pack around, and so that's what I want to do today. It's my my little breakfast porridge. So give me a couple minutes to get my stuff set up here, and I've got some dehydrated apples and some raisins I'm going to put in it. So I'm just short of filming that and stopping and then starting back up to heat up some water and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and start that part off camera. Like I said, I've got a small amount of dehydrated apples and probably half a box of raisins I'm going to put in there, and I'm going to let that plump up in some water for about 5 minutes or so, and that may give some of Fort Campbell's helicopters a chance to fly on by without interfering with me. So like I said, give me just a couple minutes and I'll get back with you. Okay, it's been a little over 5 minutes. I'm going to take a peek in here and show you the raisins and the apples real quick. And yeah, look at them. They're starting to plump up pretty good compared to how they looked when I first put them in there. And today we're using a GI Canteen cup. It's one of the first ones I've had. I've got 3 of them, but this is the first one I had. My dad gave to me after he got out of the Army in the middle 80s. And then we're also using a fuel tab stove. So just one quick second here to get my little fire going, and I'll get back with you and we'll start putting this little porridge breakfast together. Okay, well that's over there cooking. I'm going to show you what I've got here. Normally what I do is mix all this into one bag, but for the sake of this video, I put them in separate containers just so I can describe it better. I'm using half a box of raisins, which I've already got in the pot as you've seen, and I had a few dehydrated apple pieces in a small bag here. So the main part of this is, I'll get this one out of the bag too. Okay, so most of it is whole grain oats, and it was, I lost my little list. Oh, there it is. It is 1/4 cup whole grain oats, 2 tablespoons of farina. 2 tablespoons of farina. I also put my seasonings in with this one. It was more powdery based. So today I used pumpkin pie spice, but normally I would use a pinch of ginger, a pinch of nutmeg, and probably about a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And then I've got some powdered milk here, and that was 1/4 cup powdered milk also. So that's all the dry ingredients, which I'm now going to add to the water. And get that going. It doesn't cook long, about 15 minutes at the most. And I know this is going to be hot. Okay, ooh, yep, it's starting to be. this stuff there for a minute. Okay, so there's my oats. And my powdered milk. I use 2 of them fuel tabs. They're supposed to burn 9 minutes a piece, and I just did the 2 in the beginning to get the water up cooking at a fast rate. If I need more time, then I'll just put one cube in to give it extra cooking time. And pardon me for a second, I've lost my spoon again. It is. Okay, so give this a quick stir. There you go. Okay, let's take a quick peek on it. See how it's doing. Whew. Yeah, it's thickening up pretty good. Got a nice creamy texture. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go just a few minutes more and call that my little breakfast. Pretty good. I am trying to watch some of my sugar levels at the moment too, so I'm not going to sweeten it, but today anyhow. A lot of times I will sweeten it with some brown sugar, some regular sugar, and or some maple syrup, which I usually carry around with me. And as I was rummaging through my haversack earlier, I didn't have any there, so that's really the biggest reason why I'm not going to sweeten it today. Is nothing to sweeten it with, but I am still trying to keep an eye on my sugars. I'm borderlining all the time with that, so I think this is going to be pretty much my breakfast. Ooh, look at that, yeah. Nice and thick. Ooh. Whoa! Wind knocked over a camera. All right, so there we go. Pretty easy breakfast porridge. So there's that, and I've got cameras everywhere. So until next time, we'll see you in the woods.